Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today this is an unboxing video. I guess maybe you can guess because of the bottles that are already on the table. So today we're gonna unbox the new La Petite Robe Noire, and it is the Nectar version. So this is an EDP, and this was released for I believe for Valentine's Day. So this is a special edition. I don't know for how long it will be available, and it is like yes, another flanker of La Petite Robe Noire. We already had many flankers of this La Petite Robe Noire. I believe after the EDP, the EDT, that we had, I don't remember, the plissé version, Sous le vent, the intense version, the velour, the cocktail. So all these little black dress were declined to different occasions, let's say. And they also released the two that I have here, so the Black Perfecto and the Rose version of the Black Perfecto. So these are the versions that I have. This one is the EDT behind, sorry. This one is the EDT, this is the oldest one that I have. And I also took a sample of the EDP to compare with this one. So this is not really a first impression because I tried it before buying it. It's not a blind buy. I will unbox it and give you my impression of it. Okay, so I removed the plastic outside the camera. I like unboxing, but I don't know, the noise of the blister is not something that I really enjoy. So let's see the bottle up without breaking it. Okay, so this one is supposed to have notes of almond and macaron. I don't know how you say it, but it's macaron in French. So you know this little biscuit, I will put a picture of it, based on almond. So basically it's just, I think, the white of the eggs with the almond. And I was really intrigued by them, by this version, I mean, because of the almond note. This is something that I can really enjoy or not. And also I believe they said that they had honey in this fragrance. I'm not really a great fan of honey when it is, this is a note that can be quite animalic to me. Yes, really warm and almost animalic, and I was scared that it was what they were going to do here, but no, of course not. La Petite Robe Noire is quite one of their bestseller, I believe. And I think they will not go in that direction. So this is still a sweet, I would say sweet patchouli fragrance. Like people say sweet chuli or fruit chuli. Not really fruit chuli, because I believe the note of cherry has been removed here. Okay, I sprayed it on paper. Yes, definitely you recognize the DNA of La Petite Robe Noire, but still there is something that I prefer here. Okay, let me give you the notes while I let some time to the fragrance. Okay, so it's supposed to have notes of almond, macaron as I said, bergamot, honey, rose, so Bulgarian rose, sorry, and Turkish rose, tonka bean, and patchouli. So the first impression that I have is a sweet rose and patchouli fragrance. Bit of bergamot in the opening. It's a bit fresh. And the almond, of course, which is coming with some sweetness. So maybe this is this macaron note. I don't really get the honey, but I have, maybe this is where the sweetness is coming from. But it is not an animalic honey, no. Okay, I will try it also on skin, because on paper this is mostly what I get. The rose is a bit powdery, I would say, like something like rose with, you know, this velvety rose, like you have a little bit of reminding a little bit of violet. I don't think there is violet here, but or maybe just a hint to give this powderiness. or maybe it's coming from the almond, which to me is on my skin much closer to heliotrope, and maybe also from the Guerlain, because I believe there's Guerlain in this one too. So as you must know, Guerlain loves putting Guerlain in most of their fragrances, and the base for that is iris, rose, jasmine, bergamot, tonka beans, and vanilla. Here I believe, yes, there is some vanilla, just a little bit, but there are some tonka beans behind for sure. I think there's a bit of this Guerlain here. It's like sweet Guerlain with patchouli and with almond topping. But still, I think the almond is sweet, but it's bringing a bit of powderiness here. But still, it's really sweet. You need to enjoy this kind of fragrance, this kind of sweet patchouli fragrance, because this is mostly what I got in the opening. But to be honest, this kind of fragrance is not what I really enjoy. You know, sweet patchouli is not my type. But I think this one is really well made and quite refined still. You don't have also the cherry note in this one, but I don't mind, because the licorice and the cherry is not really something that I do enjoy a lot. And I prefer the almond. Yes, on my skin it's different. It smells quite different. At the beginning it's a bit harsh because of the tonka beans. My skin is a bit, maybe you know if you follow my channel, my skin is a little bit bitchy, I would say, with the tonka beans. But then when it evolves, it's becoming better and better with the rose, which is really beautiful here, the powderiness, the almond, which is quite close of heliotrope and brings some powderiness. The bergamot is nice too. Everything is quite nice. This is why I bought it also, you know, this is not a blind buy, I said. But yes, I really do enjoy this version. I don't really think it smells like a macaron, but still I really enjoy it. I have something a little bit minty in the evolution. I don't know from which note I got it, but yeah, it's really pleasant. I will come back to it. At first, when I sprayed it, it really reminded me of the EDT version. This is the first impression that I got, so I will smell again the EDT to remember what it smells like. Sorry. Okay, but be aware that this EDT is the original version that was released. I don't know if they changed it in the meantime. So yes, this is the original bottle that I got in 2012, I believe. No, it changed its... No, it's a bit different. It's less sweet, I would say, the EDT version that I have. Maybe more floral. And a bit fruity. I don't have the fruitiness in the... Yeah, I don't have the fruitiness in the nectar version. Okay, still it's nice. Let's compare now. Yes, I would say maybe this version is more floral and fruity. Okay, sorry, we're cut. I didn't have any memory anymore on my phone. So I don't know what I was saying. I would like to compare also this one with the EDP version. I don't think that it will be really similar with the Black Perfecto, because it doesn't have this leather vibe, the violet and the leather. It doesn't have that at all. But still, the more I smell it on my skin, the better it's becoming. I have the rose, which is quite sweet and powdery. With the honey, I smell the honey, but it is pleasant. It's not at all this animalic facet of the honey. And the almond is really pleasant, reminded me of yes, heliotrope. That's maybe why I have this powderiness. But yeah, it's quite, you say, yeah, it looks quite simple, but at the same time, it has the, I would say, the sophistication of a Guerlain fragrance. So I'm not really the kind of sweet, I already said it, but sweet patchouli is not really my type. But if it's well made, I like everything. That's what I used to say. Okay. Okay, I'm smelling the EDP. Maybe it's closer to the EDP. But still, this one has some sweetness, some fruitiness, I would say, that I don't have in the nectar version. There is maybe a bit more iris here, more vanilla. But yeah, of course more fruits. But still, yeah, I enjoy also the EDP. It's quite nice. A bit different from what I remember. I don't know if it changed. Huh? This sample is coming from a really pretty new bottle that I asked for a sample at Nocibe. So yes, yeah, I really enjoy it. Let me compare it again. Still quite different, yes. Okay, so I would say if you enjoy the thought of having something maybe a little bit sweeter, like a bit jammier, like a jammier rose with the honey and almond, with a bit of powderiness, and focus more on the rose, less on the, I would say, the fruity side, like the EDT or the EDP. I think maybe we would enjoy that one. I think this is a good version for fall and winter, definitely. Less something that I imagine wearing for spring. But yeah, I think I will enjoy this one. This is why I bought it, of course. So yes, tell me if you have tried that one. What do you think about it? And if you have not, are you interested in it? Do you want to buy it? I believe it will be at least available a few months for Valentine's Day. After that, I don't know. It's like the other version. You never know when they disappear. So, but yes, if you like almond, get sure, and the La Petite Robe Noire, get sure that you try that one. Voila, that's it for that unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye!